Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again. And I'm here with Iron Beast Reacts, and we're watching The Mandalorian. I'm thinking that we could probably see Bo-Katan coming into her own a little bit more again because of the fact that I feel like we're building her up. Again, as I mentioned in the last video, that it feels like they're going to be building her as probably the ruler of Mandalore. But, I don't know. Just things. I don't know how Din is going to play in this. I hear he's even going to be replaced or something like that.
But, when you think about Din, he's always sort of shied away from the idea of ruling or being anything like that. Like, he's very happy being a soldier, Mandalorian kind of, role. He doesn't really, I think, care about being a ruler or anything like that or a leader.
And yet he still holds the Darksaber.
Yeah, and you remember he tried to give it to her in the last season, but it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's like a bunch of ways that you can totally do it. I mean, I feel like there's actually a way. Besides, again, she lived when this guy took it away from her. So, like when Moff Gideon took it away from her. So,
oh yeah,
what is stopping Din Djarin from just being like, oh, my aching back while he's fighting her, and then she's like, whoop-ah.
Yeah, exactly. And because, it has to be won in battle. It didn't say anything about the opponent having to die. And the other thing we've got to consider is the armorer and all of her own rules kind of thing. She might say, okay, I hereby decree that you can have thumb wars, and the winner of the thumb wars battle, because she's got all this. Suddenly she knows all these old rules no one knew, or she's making up rules that just suit her agenda. So, who knows?
I mean, that's a good idea. I declare a thumb war. Yeah, that's another good point. But maybe who knows? Maybe they'll explain a little bit more of that in this episode, because getting back to that, like, Bo-Katan is the one who saw the mythosaur. So who actually saw the mythosaur?
Right.
So, again, maybe they're building her up to replace Din. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's been up with the cast members, but everybody's been like, oh, it's so disheartened with the show. They fired
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano. So I don't know. It seems like it's not as good as when everybody was unified on the show, But
yeah,
not that it's not working out, because the last episode, again, it was really good. That whole sneaking mission and getting into and killing all those pirates, that was gold, man. I was so excited. There is a chance that maybe the second season was like too good. Too good. Maybe the whole Luke Skywalker thing was like just too good for what it peaked. The show peaked.
And what about the guy, the Jedi that saved Grogu, and then
I don't remember his name, but the actor who plays him is Jar Jar Binks.
Is it?
That's Jar Jar Binks.
He went from a buffoon to a kick-ass Jedi. Nice. That's a nice transition.
Yeah, that was the point. Everybody was laughing about that, and I forgot to tell you about that. He just reminds me of a character from the Old Republic. Maybe that we're going to see more Mandalorian kick-assness today too, because I don't think that was all we were going to get this season, like that whole sneaking mission, because the Mandalorians I think they're becoming their own characters, regardless of how little of a role that they have to play in there. So
yeah, man, they're awesome.
Get into it.
Let's get into it, dude.
What the hell?
Crazy.
This looks like Star Trek.
The hell?
Why are you in the fish tank to begin with? Oh.
We were not aware of the majestic Imperial presence.
We are not Imperial either.
Oh.
We are Mandalorian.
That's interesting. Those Bo-Katan's people.
Of war.
We're privateers. But my job is not to judge, but simply to complete the tasks for which we were hired.
I won't go. We love each
What?
other.
I've got to bring you back home, ship folks. Don't make us damage your girlfriend's pretty little ship. Captain, please.
Come with us, Prince.
I just remembered there was that mystery about who broke out Moff Gideon's ship. So maybe it was them.
They would have been hired by the Empire to retrieve him.
That's quite a fleet.
It's going to take some convincing to get them to join us.
Welcome to
What
Plazir
the hell?
the Outer Rim's only remaining direct democracy.
They've taken control of the ship.
Grogu's just here.
I hope we get to see Grogu go into beast mode at the end of this season.
negative R2D2 and C3PO there.
Oh,
Jesus.
Bring us to the bay closest to the Mandalorian fleet.
Your presence has been requested by the leadership of the planetary democracy.
whoa.
Whoa.
Holy shit. That's cool. Grogu's always along for the ride. He loves it all.
Come!
Is that Jack Black?
It is.
I was able to help rebuild Plaza 15.
You were Imperial?
What is Lizzo doing here?
Could I perhaps hold the baby?
He doesn't
Don't hold the
take
baby, you're
kindly
not
to
allowed to
strangers.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
We are both royals and elected leaders.
And the Mandalorian privateer warships?
We hire them for protection. Our charter forbids us from having a military. The planet's Imperial droids were reprogrammed.
I mean,
I
nothing
thought
too
Lizzo was a
serious
bad
at
actress,
first.
but she's not bad.
Traffic accident.
Assault?
Our constables are ill-equipped to confront battle droids.
Battle droids?
The Mandalorian garrison can make quick work of your battle droids.
Our charter forbids any standing army from entering our city.
Weaponry and armor are intrinsic to your culture, are they not? You see where we're going here? Plaza 15 would formally recognize Mandalore as a sovereign system and petition the new republic to recognize it as such.
You had me at battle droids.
It's got everybody in here.
Reprogramming was a complete success.
What the hell?
None others.
They're rebelling.
Oh boy, that poor.
Oh, shit.
Turn them off.
The citizens are no longer
Mr. Lazy.
required to work. If we shut down the droids, our society would collapse.
They've made a lazy society.
Speak to the Ugnaughts.
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 I am Bo-Katan Kryze. Which one of you is in charge?
I am Mandalorian Din Djarin, friend of Ugnaught Queel. You will answer our questions.
Really?
I have spoken.
Nice. Nice.
We were engaged to hunt down and eliminate the malfunctioning droids.
There are no such droids. I have spoken.
The stories of Ugnaughts' skill with smithing droids are legendary. We would appreciate your help.
He's very
Where's
diplomatic.
Grogu?
We are in your debt. I have spoken.
Yeah, so this is a side that he really should be the leader. He has diplomacy and all sorts of stuff.
There's a likelihood that the next event will be at the loading docks.
Any of them look suspicious?
They all look suspicious.
We're here on behalf of the Duchess to investigate the droid malfunctions.
I wouldn't do that. Their base function
Really?
was warfare, sir.
No.
Here we
Oh
go.
boy.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
You should have left them alone.
Not running away. This mind.
They really need a Grogu about now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Nice.
No, nice. Nice.
This is a crisis.
That's cool.
It reminds me of the Clone Wars, actually.
I found a spark pad. The resistor.
Sounds like a droid bar.
You kicking droids is really not helpful.
They drinking motor oil.
Two Mandalorians walk into a bar.
Two Mandalorians walk into a droid bar.
Yeah.
That spark pad was found on a rogue battle droid.
We give out lots of spark pads.
If you don't start answering questions,
what the
I'll yank your memory circuit. Nobody leaves.
Blue 3PO.
You can't reason with droids.
All they do is reason.
There are concerns among my customers that we will be replaced. Some droids on Plaisir date back to the Separatists, but here on Plaisir they are given a second chance.
Well, these catastrophes don't help your argument.
That's why we need your help. We don't want to be replaced.
Right. They want to survive.
Yeah, they like having a purpose.
Here droids are served Nepenthe.
So Nepenthe reprograms the droids?
It patches the programming as the commands of the mainframe change. It seems the malfunctioning droids are from the same batch.
It's an infiltration
This should
plan.
be cool.
Can analyze its oil.
We're looking for programming subparticles.
What are the chances that they're still active?
Very good chances.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Holy shit.
It's really gonna hurt.
Oh.
Nice.
They're still active.
They're actually nanodroids. It's a chain code. They were requisitioned by the security office.
So it is corruption.
It's illegal. The Commissioner Hellgate.
Oh, I was frozen today.
You programmed them to disrupt an attack.
You're coming with us.
If I trigger this failsafe, it will convert the docile workforce back into battle droids.
There's no way out.
What the fuck, Christopher Lloyd?
I didn't give up to the corrupt Republic. I didn't give up to the Empire, and I won't give up to you.
You're a separatist.
Count Dooku was a visionary. He was transformed in his prime by the Jedi and forces.
Man. Hey, Grogu. Yeah.
I've never seen such a streak.
We found the cause of your malfunctions.
I'm disappointed in you, Commissioner. Served my family well.
I am sorry to have disappointed you, my lady.
As for now, you must live in exile on the moon of Paraquat. Lady Bo-Katan Kryze and Din Djarin of Concordia, I grant you audience with our deployment of Mandalorian privateers. I also give to you both the key to Plazier. And to this little one, you are now a knight of the Ancient Order of Independent Regencies.
He's supposed to be a Jedi Knight. So he's already a knight.
He's already a knight, yep.
I know, me too. Bye-bye. Aw.
Grogu's just cruising along, picking up all the benefits everywhere.
I'm not their leader anymore.
She's going to get the blade. She has to. It's sort of, it makes sense. Then they have to listen to her.
Have you come back to join the mercenaries? I'm now in command and grown quite fond of it.
Then I challenge you.
Do it!
Oh. She's tough, though.
No.
Oh, this is so cool.
Oh.
Mambo.
Already got you.
Twice.
You won't even take the dark saber from me.
Alright, she has to challenge Din.
A misguided zealot possesses the blade, who has not one drop of Mandalorian blood in his veins.
Oh, go fuck yourself, dude.
Creed and chose to walk the way.
The ruler of Mandalore must possess the dark saber.
I knew it.
Have it.
You can't give it up, Din.
It's not a gift to be given.
It's not a gift.
Oh, really?
While exploring Mandalore, I was captured, and this blade was taken from me.
Yes.
Bo-Katan rescued me and slayed my captor.
So
she
has
defeated the
right
enemy that
the
defeated
blade.
me. Would this blade then
That's right.
belong to her?
That by Creed it does. But they keep giving her the blade and shit keeps going bad.
This might be the start of her redemption story.
I return this blade.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch got to bow down now. Awesome.
I don't know why she keeps losing it. Oh, Bryce Dallas Howard.
That was awesome.
No wonder this episode was so damn good. I want to see that prince and princess back, though. That was actually a little bit of an interesting story there, man. A very good episode. Very, very good episode.
It was
really
awesome.
Did. But I still think there's going to be some sort of issue with that, because imagine if, like, Din gets some news that he has to take over Mandalore. I feel like the conflict still needs to happen between the two of them. I would love to see those two fight. I feel like Bo-Katan would win, but at the same time, like, you know, Din does have a chance. So,
I love the twist on how she got the saber back. I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten that she'd rescued him and then used the saber to do so. That was a cool twist.
Technically, it's still kind of bullshit, but at the same time,
when you're sparring, right, especially if you're sparring with someone you know really well, you can go full contact. You know, you can dull yourself down a little bit to lose. So, like, I still don't see why they just didn't do that. Have a match between them both, where they both know that he really wants to give it to her anyway, but he'll let that one little slip-up happen that people will go, okay, well, that's arguable whether it was a genuine slip-up or not, but it looks right. You know, that would have been an easier way to play it. Right. Just have a battle, throw the fight.
You know, I don't know. I guess Din is too respectful to fight Bo-Katan or something. I don't know. It just
right.
I'm like, again, I really do want to see those two fight, because again, Bo-Katan has been being built up as the next ruler.
Yeah. The Separatist thing was interesting to me. It was surprising because I thought it might have been a deeper, darker infiltration plan by people in the Empire to do that whole nanobot thing.
That was so weird, but I love Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, he's the best, man.
Excuse me, but he thought he could take on. He thought they could take on Mandalorians, and it's like, nah, dude. I'm sorry, Christopher Lloyd, you're too old. But yeah, that was interesting though. That he was a leftover from the Separatists. That was actually a pretty cool twist. I have to admit.
Right.
I love this. Yeah. And again, I cannot believe that, but Lizzo is actually an okay actress. And I love that they both had the respect of both Jack Black and Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, it's got to be cool.
Yeah, so it's like the first time you see her acting, and it's like, oh, it's with Christopher Lloyd and Jack Black. It's pretty good start.
First outing, yeah. Grogu became a knight. Grogu's so awesome. He's like just cruising along, happens along everything, and gets this honor and that honor and this skill and that gift. He's just like, it's so cool.
I know. He had the best time. He had a good day.
I kind of feel like pretty much he's just always having a good time, and then good things come his way.
Yeah, I know. Seriously, Grogu's like Forrest Gump. Like everything he
That's
touches turns to gold. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Do you think we're going to have a battle scene with him later on?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if anything, something has to happen to Din.
Right.
In order for him to go like crazy or something like that, because I remember you mentioning something about him going beast mode or something like that. I mean, that would actually be a good idea, but I mean, I feel like it has to be at an emotional part,
Yeah.
Without
Great episode, man.
It really was. But yeah, I had fun. Like this is a really fun episode, I admit.
Excellent, man. Thanks for watching with me again, man.
Thanks for having me and hopefully enjoyed it. And this is That Sexy Nerd Reacts. And I'll see you all in the next episode.
Awesome. Hope you enjoyed our reaction, guys. Catch you on the next one.